Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Dearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Thumbs up for that. Well, hokey smokes, it's a brand new day. I've done a minor walkies. I went to Walmart and back, and that is because I purchased some tension tamer tea, which I drink the herbal more, well, they put sedatives in them, natural sedatives, and I try to drink those from like 9 o'clock on. And when I say natural sedatives, chamomile is a natural sedative. So if you drink something, I'm trying to stay centered and it's hard. If you drink something with chamomile in it, that's a natural sedative. And so I get stuff with chamomile in it, and so I got something with chamomile in it for tonight. It's got a whole bunch of chamomile things and such to calm you down. So I got a couple things like that to help try and get me calmed down at night. And do they work? No, not really. But I take them. And another package of, well, it's all backwards. Another package of Constant Comment black tea. And hopefully this is the same one, because I really, really like one of these. What do they have in it? There's one that's called like black tea, rind of oranges, sweet spice, natural flavor. I believe this is the one, but I've liked every Bigelow one so far. Thumbs up. And then this one, Hokey Smokes, this one actually reminded me of being a kid for a moment. It tastes like popsicles. And I was a kid, and I had popsicles as a kid. And it reminded me of eating popsicles as a kid. That extra sugary. But just okay. That's fine. I have a peppermint as well. Well, that one I bought before, so I'm almost out of it. I had bought a regular mint to try it out. It's okay if you like mint. And so I'm going through the peppermint, and it's, oh boy, it tastes too much like a candy cane. So I don't want to buy, my shirt's not hanging properly and bugging me. I don't want to buy really any more of that, because it's just, I mean, I expected it to be a peppermint. I didn't expect it to be overpoweringly peppermint. So it's not bad, it's just peppermint. And so those are the teas that I have bought. I have them steeping over on a countertop over where I can't reach them right here. So by the time I'm done recording, they're going to be cold. I may reach over there and try to, in fact, I'm going to do that right now. I make sure to have a green tea, at least one. Well, I drink 3 of these cups here to get 1 liter of fluid, and I drink like 3 or 4 of these sets of cups, and they're stained and awful. I really need to wash them. They're just filled with tannin stains. It's quite terrible. I am a human being. I have habits and ways of doing things. I am cleaner than many, but I am not as clean as many more. If there's a probability curve, I'm not out here at either end, but I'm not here either. With my level of ability, the things that I can do, and the way that I think with all of my ADHD and neurodiversity, I get tannin stains before I can really wash them out. Executive function and dysfunction issues. It's not terrible. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to kill anyone else in the world. It's just tannin stains. This is the Constant Comment. Oh, it's very, very good tea. It's tea time. Boy, I hope it doesn't get cold over there. Past that, I have, well, yesterday, after doing my recording, after going walkies, I didn't do anything. I stayed in. And it was all day. So it was not a good thing in that fashion. I'm going into my pocket and getting my comb because I just didn't like I believe I need to trim this part of my hair just a bit more to get it in line with everything else. So it's just bugging me the way it curls in the front. So I talk about what's on my head with a million squirrel moments anymore. I'm sorry about that in ways. The squirrel portions, not the rest of it. So yeah, yesterday I really stayed in. And the thing is, it's also got something else to do with my full mental state. Because periodically online, I will reach out, talk to a lot of people, do a lot of stuff. I'll be active on a bunch of the social media places. I was going to say forums, but it's not forums. Social media stuff. And then I withdraw and cocoon. And then after I have fully withdrawn and cocooned, then I reach back out and do the whole cycle again. I barely post on anywhere online anymore. Occasionally I will, and as they say on Twitter, as long as Elon is going to dead name his children, we are going to dead name Twitter. So there's now just, I barely post there. I'll do the occasion. I do more community posts now. But every place else I've just pulled away from. Just Twitter as an example. So I'm in the middle of a cocooning, which means I gotta be careful because I also tend to physically cocoon, which is why yesterday I really only went out that one time. I've gone out today. I had to go to Walmart, but all I bought was tea. There's some stuff I do need to buy that I keep forgetting to every single time. But beating myself up about it isn't going to make me get it. It's just going to make me beat myself up. I have played Fallout, which is another thing that I wanted to talk about, which has happened with Fallout New Vegas. I like to play games for the channel. But if it's a game that I really am playing outside of the channel, then I have to slow down playing it. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing stuff that I want people to see in the channel recordings, and I'm not recording it because I'm just playing it, and thus it's just gone. Or I've turned it into something where I can only play when I record. And either one of them, I'm going to either be feeling bad about not recording, or it's work. And I've been able to mostly get around that, turning it into work, which is what happens. The first part fades away, and it just becomes work. I can't play it outside the channel because I need to record it. So I need to record it. So I'm only able to play when I'm recording. It doesn't matter if I want to do something else. I've got to work. That's the part that my head can't get around, and eventually I have to stop doing something because it becomes work instead of passion or fun. With Fallout New Vegas, I've largely been able to get around that with the way I've been playing my character, which is because everything is new to my character. She is just treating this as one big squirrel moment. Just bouncing from place to place, and if she sees something interesting on her way to see that interesting thing, she'll go that way instead. If she remembers to go back over there, hoorah. Otherwise, yeah, squirreling off in that direction. And that has been fun. I've been able to do that and not have it be work. I like the Dead Money DLC to play once. It's a break. It's a change. It's very structured. And if you don't play it the right way, you're going to be punished. With the added, video game moments of dexterity and all that skills. Can you do this in time to get you through it? And it's been work. Because I can't go Squirrel. Apparently the other ones you can, but this one not at all. And I knew that to a large degree going in, that it was more survival horror oriented and more structured than the others. And I have enjoyed it. It has been different. It's not something I want to do all the time, or even ever after I finish it this once. It's been a nice story. It's nice to know actually that Father Elijah actually runs from the base game through the big empty through to this game where you finally track him down and do whatever it is you're gonna do. Bear claw trap, fist, go to work. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't really want to play this DLC again. And where I am, where it's a lot of really having to think and really having to move and having to move at the right place, right time, fast as you can, has been different and fun because it's different. And the writing has been excellent. And I cried for a full week at the fate of Dog/God after doing the only thing that my character could. If I'd had a high enough speech, it would have been different. But I did not have a high enough speech. And I can feel myself getting thick-throated because of tears and inflammation from emotion. So it still affects me. I mean, it was some damn good writing, but it's work to go back to, and that's become a problem because it's work. So I'm trying to get back to Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna have to see what happens. I might have to just rush through it as fast as I can. One of the things I don't want to do is go into console commands because that disables all achievements after that. And I don't want to do that. So, we shall see. We shall see. Past that, the only other thing I have is I actually had Bag of Dungeon over here I was going to talk about, but the problem is, while I had this all out yesterday to play, I didn't get a chance to play it. Both executive function/dysfunction issues and falling asleep issues. Because of my problems with pain, I have added insomnia problems. It is hard to sleep because my arms hurt so much. And one of the first things that they told me at my follow-up orthopedic appointment about all this is pain is subjective. There's nothing that you can point at on a chart on your body and say, this is why you have pain. Pain is subjective. And so they can't really use pain as a, well, this is why we're going to have to do this sort of thing. If you have to do very, very poor use of language there, my apologies. I'm trying to think of it on the fly. You have to jump through hoops, especially if you don't have anything that you can point it to and say, ow, ow, pain, pain, this is why it hurts. And while we've got that, there is the other hoops to jump through. My eyes started rambling about this. It was about the orthopedics thing, and I think it was about the pain being a subjective. because that cuts off like so much to talk about when you go there, because yeah, pain is subjective. So there's so much that you can't talk about. I mean, you can, but it's like pain is subjective. Yeah, they have to listen for, if there's any clues about, when it's just on that part of the bone or anything like that, but it's not a lot they can use that for medical purposes. So, yay. But I have an appointment for another follow-up. Hopefully I'm going to get the appointment for physical therapy here soon. That would be nice. When I was out walking, I still do my physical therapy stuff, which is I pull, bonk on my table there. I put my arm behind me and then, standing as straight as I can, push my arm, if you're just standing, so it goes like this as far as I can that direction, and then I bring it up this way, keeping my arm as straight as possible and my body as straight, but do that, and then bring it upward, and then stretch out everything inside, because all that hurts when I move. So I do things, but we're going to have more things. I mean, that hurts. And then of course, because I've got pain that's already a lie, my arms and shoulders and hands say they hurt, but there's no injury. It's because of the pain from the nerve compression, the irritation of those nerves. Now, because of the statins with muscle pains, I've got extra muscle pains going on in various parts of my body. Are they actual things I need to worry about, or are they just the new medication pains? Because one of them is on my right back thigh, right where the crease is between buttock and thigh. That bone right here, it feels like right there when I'm walking, someone just took their fist and went whack. So every time my leg stretches forward, that hurts. Just right there. Of course, it's the same leg where I have my bone spurs, and your hamstrings sort of run up that way. So maybe, but who can tell? Maybe that's a statin thing. Yay. Past that, I don't have a ton to actually talk about. I haven't done a lot. I've been falling asleep, as stated. If I'm not recording or out on walkies, I'm trying to play games and trying to play games. This is still fun. As much as it irritates me with its presentation and its rules, it is fun. So that part's good, and I do want to play it, and I really want to do, once again, Space Marine Adventures Labyrinth of the Necrons. I mean, as much as there's still controversy going on in the Warhammer 40k thing, because first off, it's supposed to be a satire, a farce. It's poking fun at fascism and just belief in something that they don't even know if it's real, but they're sacrificing everything to what might just be nothing. And there's people that just don't get that it's a farce and a satire, and they retcon stuff all the time. And people are pissed about another retcon where, suddenly women have always been a part of this one Space Marine chapter. Oh no, but then this is the crowd there, where if you have a portrayal in media of 99 characters that are white, and you have the one non-white, non-male character, well, that's white male erosion. And, the wokeness is killing Hollywood. So, yay. It's amazing, though. Because one of the things that they always complain about with the woke crowd and the social justice warriors and mocking them for is they believe in things like justice. That'll be in one of the things that they believe in and that they're mocked for. Oh, you believe in justice? You fool. You believe in equality? You fool. You believe that people are the same and that one race is not an underclass? You fool. So, but that's me just aghast at the state of the world. I am really unstructured today. I wonder if I'm having a stroke or if I'm beginning to suffer. Or if I'm suffering from some kind of dementia. Because I feel more like I'm just having a coffee break talk instead of making a video for the channel. Water. At least it's not dirty bean juice. It's just leaf juice. Yay for leaves. Still though, that's what's going on and that's what's happening. I was checking the Mike Lambo section on Amazon versus my collection of Mike Lambo Solitaire War books. And I've got almost all of them. I think there's only like 2 or maybe 3 at most where, and then get those and my collection's done. He's not stopped. I mean, he's just come out with one, I think, March. And he only started like 2 years ago, maybe now. And that's like almost 30 books he's done. And I've been collecting them over like the past 2 years now. So, yeah, I want to show those off, but oh, it's tough to do them hardcover paper stuff when everything is so much easier to see when it's digital. And now that I've bought them all in paper, I don't want to go and spend the entire money again to buy them all digital. Oy vey. Still, life is life. Anyway though, I could sit here and ramble about nothing like I do every video. But today it's even more so. Or I can stop and get things done because I still need to go out walking again today. I only went from here to Walmart and back. That is at most a 1.5 miles round trip. So I need more walkies. I gotta keep this body running. Then I need to exercise. Thumbs up for that. If you're a patron, thumbs up and thank you. You are beautiful and awesome. Physically, emotionally, intellectually, yes, and spiritually. Thumbs up for that. It is appreciated to no end. I would put your name here, and with the amount of spoons that I have, I can't even call your names out today. Next time I hope to. It sucks having chronic issues. But I'm not trying to ask for sympathy. I'm just momentarily overcome with depression for a second. Yay for life. But thumbs up and thank you. If you are a person that has left a comment, thumbs up and thank you very, very much. They are all red. Well, as many as YouTube will show me are red, and I will thumbs up as many as I can. Heart the ones that YouTube won't let me thumbs up, and if I can't, I'll do my best to leave a comment explaining. I think I've had to do that once. Just once. So that's not bad, but weird that it happened even once. Anyway though, if you would like to get something done today and you don't, do not beat yourself up if you're in the habit of doing so, because if you look at that, all you're doing is beating yourself up. You're turning this into the beat myself up at this time. And that's not going to help you. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing. I keep trying to change the background, as in you've all seen the background. I've done a lot of room video showing what's here, but I don't just like to have the same shot and composition each video now. So moving it closer to a wall or farther away, or trying to get a different angle to a same wall, it's hard, but I try. I mean, there's not much I can do, so thumbs up for that. You take care.